Police are also getting complaints about unlicensed and pushy door-to-door salespeople. Local News 8's Chris Nessman looked into this. Chris, it seems like this is something we see almost every spring.
Tyler, that's exactly what police told me. People will start to see more and more sales reps as the weather gets warmer. And it's good to know what your rights are as a consumer. A ring of the doorbell can mean almost anything. But when someone comes knocking to solicit a product or service, there are a few things you should look for before buying.
People soliciting lawn care, even soliciting, they're not necessarily selling something, but they're trying to sell a product or a service. Anything of that nature, they are required by law to have a door-to-door sales permit.
The permits look like this. They let people know that the sales rep has gone through the proper application process with the city. Without one,
it is a misdemeanor in the city of Idaho Falls to be soliciting without a door-to-door permit.
even if a person does have a permit, there are a few things you should do.
You can ask, in addition to wanting to see their licensing, who they're with, if they're independent, if they're a salesperson working for a major company, do they specifically work for that major company, or do they work on their own selling for that company? And you'll see that a lot with satellite systems and security.
Gillihan also says there are protections for people who buy but decide they don't want it anymore.
When you do make a purchase through a door-to-door salesperson, you have a 3-day cooling off period, and that's 3 calendar days. So during that time frame, no matter what you've purchased, no matter what contract you've signed, you can cancel the state. That's a law in the state of Idaho.
It's important to get the correct contact information from the sales representative. That way it's easy to contact them and get your money back if you change your mind. Reporting live in studio, I'm Chris Nessman.
Good to know. Thank you, Chris. Only people selling door-to-door for business reasons need a permit. People fundraising or proselytizing are exempt.